Hey beauties, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm back. I've had such a crazy couple weeks. So I figured today I would make a video, basically like a get ready with me, kind of talk through, kind of just update you guys a little bit on what's going on. So I don't really have a makeup look in mind. I think I'm just gonna I have all my makeup laid out right now, so I think I'm just gonna kind of wing it and try to figure out what I want as I go. So we just moved back into my parents' house, and this is like part of my mom's scrap room. She's really like creative and stuff, so this is her scrap room. It's a huge front room, and I just decided to pick this as my background. So you will, because this is a front room, you will hear like background noise and stuff of the boys and my brothers, you know, that type of stuff. Hopefully, you know, you can just kind of ignore that. But if you guys want to get ready with me and catch up with me, then just keep watching. Okay, so first to moisturize my face, I just actually ran out of my moisturizer. So I'm going to go in with the Clearasil Ultra Rapid Action Treatment Lotion. This is for face, chest, and back. It's a 4-hour maximum strength. Visibly reduces pimple size and as fast as 4 hours. So because I do have breakouts, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this bad boy. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my fingertips and rub this into the face. And then if you guys see me looking this way, that's because I have my mirror right here. I better start with the eyes, just because I don't really know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go in with my Scotch tape. I'm going to put this on the side of my eyes like I always do. Next, I'm going to go in with my Milani eyeshadow primer. Love this stuff. It's so good. That's a lot. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Okay, so like I was saying, we are at my mom's now. My fiance and my 2 boys, we moved back into my mom's. We just thought that it was better and more affordable. So next I'm going with my Makeup Geeks Creme Brûlée with my Morphe eyeshadow brush, the blending brush. And I'm just gonna put this in my crease. Okay, so like I was saying, it's really expensive nowadays to live on your own, and to be able to afford your own place plus all of your other bills, and if you have kids and all this stuff, it's just really hard. So we decided it was better financially for us to move back in with my parents. So that's exactly what we did. Today's August 2nd, so we've been here about a week. But you know, we just, with packing and moving and unpacking and kind of just trying to get settled in, that's why I haven't posted any videos or done any videos recently. So that's update number 1 with me. So I think I'm going to start using this backdrop. I'm going to sit here and use this backdrop for a makeup tutorial. So if you guys like this backdrop, or maybe if you think it's too busy or you want something different, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Update number 2, I actually just recently got a part-time job, which I will be starting the 14th, so I'm very excited about that. It's good pay, good hours, and it still allows me to do YouTube, which is exactly what I wanted to begin with. I have only been on YouTube for 3 months now, almost 3 months. I just love sitting down and filming and doing my makeup and, you know, talking with you guys. And I'm sure you guys hear this by so many other makeup artists or makeup gurus or influencers here on YouTube, but it is so therapeutic to just sit back, do my makeup, and just have me time. You know, it's so nice. So I really enjoy doing this. So I'm really glad that my upcoming job will allow me to continue doing this. Now the days and how many times I apply are probably going to be a lot different. I'm not really sure how I'm going to work that in. It'll all depend on my schedule, but I am hoping to stick with the Tuesday, Thursday, which is what I've been doing a lot lately, even though I know I said I was going to upload every Monday and Thursday. But we'll see, you know, every week when I get my schedule. I do want to upload 2 times a week, so that will most definitely stay the same. But yeah, so Okay, so next for the eyes, I'm going to go in with my Morphe 35R palette. Love it, this palette. And I'm going to go in with a real light pinkish brown shade. I'm just going to add this in my crease, but a little bit lower than the first shade. My birthday is this month. It's actually in 18 days. It's August 20th. I'm super excited about that. Just like every birthday. I am turning 23, so it's not really a big year for me, but it's still a birthday and it's still fun, and my family loves to celebrate birthdays, so I think it's going to be a good one. And I'm going to do one more transition shade. It's actually going to be like a dark outer corner. I'm using my E.L.F. smudger brush, and I'm going to use this light shade up here. And I'm just going to focus this on my outer corner and very lightly into the crease. Next, I'm going to go in with this darker brown shade right here, and I'm going to do the same thing and just put it on the outer corner mainly, and then very lightly dust it in the crease. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with this really pretty brown shade. It has like a gold sparkle to it. It's really freaking pretty. And then I'm going to use my Project Beauty Spray Set Go and my Morphe eyeshadow brush. Oh my goodness, I love this spray. Wow, this spray is so good. So next I'm going in with that really pretty green color, and again spraying it with this setting spray. And focusing this more on the center of the lid. Out of these 2 weeks, I've only worn makeup twice. Once. I want to say once or twice in 2 weeks. So this is my 3rd time wearing makeup. I feel like it's been so long. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes. So next, I'm going to go in with my Sephora Black Liquid Liner. This is probably one of my favorite liners that I've used in the past couple of years. It's so good, it's so easy to use. It's only like $10, I want to say it's for. So it is affordable. And I just like how black and matte it is. And it dries so quickly. So today I am going to do wing liner. Then I'm going to pull this piece of tape off. And I'm going to get a baby wipe and just clean up all the fallout. I'm going to go in with mascara. I'm not going to put any falsies on just because I actually don't have them. When I moved, I threw out all the ones that I used, and I haven't gone to the store to pick up more. So now that I'm back to doing makeup tutorials, I will pick some up this weekend, and hopefully next week I'll have some for the next video. So I'm going in with Maybelline The Big Shot Volume Express Mascara. I'm going to let that first coat dry, and then I'll go back in with the second coat. But in the meantime, I'm going to move on to my face. For primer today, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. I used to use this all the time back in high school when I was first starting out with makeup and when I wore very little. But I feel like the texture of this is very similar to my Smashbox Photo Focus. So I'm going to try it again. I haven't used it in a really long time. It is a new one that I picked up. It's, you know, brand new. And it is silicone-y as well, and clear. And I like this one because it kind of does the exact same thing that the Smashbox one does. It's supposed to blur out and erase all of your blemishes, and I noticed that it does. Definitely I don't think as good as the Smashbox one, but this is definitely a dupe in my opinion. And this one's only like $5 or $6 at the drugstore, so I definitely think if you're looking for a primer similar to the Smashbox Photo Focus, this is your one. And then for foundation, I'm actually going to go in with two. My Ride or Die Wet n Wild that I've been using for months. I literally love this stuff. Casey Holmes actually got me into this. I bought it because of her. And I was kind of hesitant at first because she has oily skin and I have really dry skin. So I didn't know how it would work or how it would, you know, if it would work the same, and I think it does. I think it's full coverage, I think it's beautiful, I think it's perfect for summer. It's my perfect tan color. But I'm also going to mix it in with L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation. And this is a really good one as well. This is actually my second time using this and my first time mixing it. So we'll see how it goes. But this is, I think, more of like a medium coverage. So that's why I'm mixing it in with my Wet n Wild, because I feel like this one's more of a full coverage for me. So I'm going to put this all over the face. And then I'm going to take my Lumi pump, 2 pumps because it is more liquidy, and my Crown spoon brush. And I'm going to mix these in together. Oh, another quick update. Not really an update, more of like a goal. I do plan on, I do have a camera that my friend's letting me borrow. It's a Canon camera, so it's a really nice one. And I'm still kind of I tested it on a video that I did, and the memory was full. After she had cleaned it out, and it was full after about 30 to 40 minutes of recording. So I gotta figure that out. Maybe I just need a bigger memory card, I'm not really sure. But also my laptop decided to take a dump on me and completely, I don't know what the heck happened. I tried to factory reset it and it completely just stopped working. So I'm going to go get that fixed ASAP and hopefully start using my camera, because I am still using my iPhone 7 camera. So I am going to add a little bit more in my problem areas. So I'm doing one more pump of the Lumi, and I'm going to take my Morphe brush because this does pack on more foundation. And then on this side a little bit. My cheeks are my problem areas. It's where I break out the most, unfortunately. Okay, so next I'm also going to go in with 2 concealers, and the first one is the Maybelline Conceal concealer in the shade Light, and my Milani Retouch and Erase Light Lifting concealer in the shade Light. Oh, and I don't think I told you what colors I am in the foundation. For my Wet n Wild, I'm in the color Desert Beige, and for my True Match Lumi, I'm in the color W6 Warm Sun Beige. I'm going to go with the light lifting one first. And then again, using my Morphe Conceal brush. And then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline one. Just a little dot on the back of my hand. Using the Morphe brush and pushing this into my skin. next I'm going to go in with my Conceal collection. These are one of my favorite cream concealers. And I'm using my E.L.F. conceal brush. Okay, and then I'm using my little spoon brush. It's like a contour brush. So next I'm going to go in with my Boxycharm liquid glue. You guys know this is one of my favorites. I've been using it nonstop since I've gotten it a few months ago. And I just use my finger to apply this to the cheekbones. Next I'm going to go in with my Shade and Light Contour Palette by Kat Von D. I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush, setting brush. These two shades right here, the banana shade and the lightest shade. And I'm going to use this to help set my concealer. I have to go in with my RCMA powder for my nose. Love this powder. This is the only powder that I like to put on my nose because it sets it and it doesn't dry it out like all the other powders that I've tried. It helps it look smooth still. So next I'm going to go in with my Bare Minerals foundation in the shade Golden Medium. And my big fluffy Morphe powder brush. I'm going to dip just a little bit into the lid, swirl it up, tap it off, blend it out. I'm going in with my Winky Lux Duo. I got this in my Boxycharm, so another great product. It has this fully on one side and a crayon on the other side. My Milani Easy Brow Tinted Fiber Gel to coat them on top. And then to highlight the brow bone, I'm going back in with the Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to use the lightest shade in the palette. And then for a little shine, I'm going to go in with the E.L.F. Baked highlighter in the shade Moonlight Pearls. This is a really pretty subtle highlight that I love using for my brow bone. Very pretty and sheen. And I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. And I'm going to use this for my top lashes for the second coat. I'm going to go back in with the Morphe 35R palette and my Morphe Angle brush And I'm going to go in with that dark brown, and I'm going to run this right under the waterline. Then I'm going to use my Crown Smudger brush. I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm also going to blend that under the lash line. Okay, so now I'm going to coat my bottom lashes, and I'm going to use the Rimmel London Lash Accelerator. I'm going to go back in with the Shade of Light palette. And I'm going to use my Crown Huge Jumbo Kabuki fan brush. And I'm just going to use these two shades right here. Next, to bronze up the skin a little more, I'm going in with my Hoola, my Benefit Hoola bronzer, and my Real Techniques medium sculpting brush. And then to contour my nose, I'm going to use my Pure Cosmetics brush. Blush, I'm going to go in with the E.L.F blush palette and my Real Techniques blush brush. And I think I'm going to use this shade right here. Oh, I'm going to go in with my Vintage Duo highlighting palette. And I'm going to take this really pretty bronze shade right here. I'm going to spritz the face with the Project Beauty Spray Set and Go, the same spray that I've been using all video. And for lips, I'm going in with my favorite Wet n Wild Bare It All Nude lipstick. And then with a NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brûlée. Okay guys, so this is a completed look. I hope you guys like it. And I hope you guys like this whole update, get ready with me type chit chat kind of makeup tutorial. And if you do, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And I also want to know what you guys have been up to the past couple weeks. So feel free to comment down below and let me know your little updates as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so sorry I was so absent for 2 weeks. I had such a crazy week, so I do apologize. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me. I do plan on uploading more often. So until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye, beauties.